Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about how to double ores using machines. The first machine is the Grindstone added by Applied Energistics. To make it, you're going to need a wood gear, and then some stone, cobblestone, and Certus quartz dust, which you get from Certus quartz ore. You could also use nether quartz dust here, which you get from macerating nether quartz. Then you'll need a crank, and you just place down your grindstone and right-click the crank on top of it. Your ores go in the first 3 inventory slots here, and then you right-click on the crank. Now you don't need to continually push down on the right-click button. You can just hold it down and it'll work fine. But eventually it's going to take the ores from the top and throw them in the middle spot here, and then come out as 2 dust on the other side. You can automate this a little bit with a hopper and a chest. The hopper will grab the dust from the bottom 3 inventory spaces and throw it in the chest. You could also put a furnace here if you wanted to cook the dust as you're grinding it. The advantage to using the grindstone is that you can use it from the very beginning, as it doesn't require any ores to make and you never have to waste any ores. The disadvantage, obviously, is that it's manual. The next machine we're going to look at is the pulverizer added by thermal expansion. To make it, you're going to need a piston, a machine frame, a redstone reception coil, and a copper gear. Now this stone gear is made by putting a wooden gear in the middle and surrounding it with cobblestone, as we have with copper here. Then you'll just need 2 flint to make your pulverizer. Now there are 2 versions of the pulverizer. One is for mod packs that use Minecraft 1.6.4, which is the version you see here, and it requires RF energy. For mod packs that are pre 1.6.4, you'll need MJ energy. We're not going to go over how to get those energies today, but we will have a video out soon on that, so keep an eye out. You can automate this using a hopper and 2 chests, set up as I have here, and then you just need to open the configuration file and change the top to blue, which indicates input, and the right side to orange, which indicates output. Now the orange color is going to make sure that it pulls inventory from both of these slots. And the reason the pulverizer has an extra slot is that it has a chance of giving an extra drop when you pulverize an ore. Now the main drop you're looking for is from ferrous ore, and it's going to give you a shiny metal, and it's one of the few ways that you can get shiny metal other than bees and nether ores if you have those mods installed. Obviously the main advantage to using the pulverizer is that extra drop. Some disadvantages are that it does require quite a few more materials than the grindstone, and it also requires energy. Here's an example of what that shiny metal looks like. Let me set the time to day real quick. Okay, the next machine we're going to look at is the Macerator. This is added by Industrial Craft, and to make it, you're going to need a machine casing and an electronic circuit. Then you just need flint and cobblestone to make your Macerator. Now the reason I haven't gone too intensively into the recipe is that if you're not using a mod pack on 1.6.4, then the recipe that you're looking at is quite a bit different than the one that you'll have in your game. But if you just look up Macerator in NEI, then you shouldn't have any problem finding the correct recipe. Here's what it looks like, and it takes EU energy. You can automate it like you would a vanilla furnace, with input coming in from the top and output coming from the bottom. The main advantage to using the Macerator is that it's extremely upgradable and you can get it working very fast. The disadvantage is that it's a very material intensive, I would say the most material intensive machine that you could use out of these 3 for sure. It requires a lot of iron and also a lot of rubber, which can be hard to get, especially early in the game. The last machine I wanted to show you is this modular socket, which is added by Engineer's Toolbox mod, which is in the Horizons and Monster mod packs. This is my personal favorite way to double ores. It can actually triple your ores and give you the extra drop that the pulverizer gives you. It's a modular mod, so it's extremely customizable but also extremely complicated, so we won't be going over that today. But I will have a video coming out soon showing you how to triple your ores, so keep an eye out for that. That's all I have for you today, so have a good day, and I will see you next time.